Yes, people, welcome to the Real Talk Football TV Premier League debate show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Got Tobias, myself, Shaq. All right, Saturday, biggest game of the weekend, Man City, Liverpool. Can Liverpool do the unthinkable and give Arsenal the title? Can it
You know
happen?
what?
Can Arsenal win the title without playing a game?
I want you to because this is you, and I like to hear your pain. I want to hear your pain, so I'm going to let you go first. I'm going to let you go first and tell me what you think's going to happen this weekend.
What I think is going to happen this weekend, that we're going to get taught a footballing lesson. Just like how Brighton did, we're going to get battered. We've shown that when it comes on a Saturday at 12:45, we've got that work. We played Bournemouth 12:30, got that work. Played Nottingham Forest 12:30, got that work. I just don't see how Liverpool beat Man City at the Etihad. Defensively, poor. Midfield, no legs. They can't complement the back line. I think going forward, we can cause them problems, especially on the counter. There's a bag of pace up front. You look at Gakpo, Nunez, Salah, Jota off the bench. Diaz is back. So on the counter attack, we're causing problems. But defensively, how are we going to stop Haaland? How are we going to stop Bernardo Silva? How are we stopping De Bruyne? I just don't see it happening.
Is Haaland fit?
I
though?
hope
I
it's
heard
not.
those rumors that you could.
Yeah, he's basically got a groin injury. But even if he has to start off the bench, Alvarez comes in, they can play a false nine. I just don't see how Liverpool beat them. I don't know how you can give a case for where Liverpool can go to Man City and beat them. We've won 3 games away from home all season. Our away form is relegation form. So you're going to go to Man City, who are basically unbeatable at home, to go and beat them. I just can't see it happening. I just think where this team is not, it's done. It's starting the rebuild, but I think this game is a free hit for Liverpool, which is sad. That's how far we've fallen off.
It's a funny one because I know what you're saying. Sorry if I smile while I talk. But I was hoping that we put the nail in the coffin of your season, but obviously that didn't happen. And you've proven to be that mid-table side, so to speak, in terms of you turn up for the big games. And you've beaten them twice this season already.
Yeah.
So it's not out of the realms of possibilities that you can beat them. Like Man City will give you chances, and it's all
100%.
about if you take them. And
100%. Gone. Sorry.
Mo likes big games. He's a big game player. So yeah, it's very interesting. It's just how you're going to set up though. That's interesting to me.
100%. And I agree with you. It's how Liverpool going to set up. If Liverpool set up with a high line, I think it's suicide. I think if Liverpool defend 10 yards back and let them have it, I think we can cause them all sorts on the counter-attack. I do believe Man City's defense is not as strong as years gone by. They're literally playing 4 centre-halves across the back line. I think you can get joy against them. We've got the pace, the power to hit them on the counter-attack. And like you said, Salah is the ultimate big game player. But you look at the other side of the game, defensively, I don't see how we can clean sheets. Trent is all over the place. Our best holding midfield player, the legs are gone. So you put all that together, I just see Liverpool getting that work. I don't know how Man City have got to have an off day. And one thing I would say, the only thing is a saving grace for Liverpool, and I hope they win because I want them to win. The only saving grace is that it's been internationals, and when internationals have been gone on and it's a 12:30 kickoff, you just don't know what you're going to get because everybody's jet lagged and no training. So that could be a leveler, but that's the only thing I can see making it a leveler because I just don't see how Liverpool get any sort of foothold in this game. I think this is going to be backs to the wall.
I thought, is it going to be a blessing or a curse being the international week? Because what was your last game? Remind me.
Last game was Bournemouth.
Was it Bournemouth? Last league game?
Yeah, last league game was
It's
Bournemouth.
been that long ago, yeah? Jesus.
Yeah. Yes, they
Internationals
3
just
weeks.
sap
Yeah.
up the time, you know. That's
Yeah.
mad.
Yeah,
So,
Bournemouth.
so no, if you look at it that way, it might have been a bit of a blessing because look, people have forgot. Do you know what I mean? It's a reset, and players you've got coming back from injury, Fabinho. A lot of the players have had that time to rest. I'd say. I know you've had various players like Van Dijk and on international duty, etc. But a proportion of your players, especially the injured ones, have had that opportunity to train and rest and sort of come back 100%. They could make the difference. But I don't think it's that. Pep always implodes against you for some reason. He always does something nuts. So I don't know what he's going to do.
I think Liverpool.
I suspect they're going to have the most players out on international duty throughout the whole period as well.
Yeah, but Liverpool got loads of players out. Liverpool got players all over the world as well. Most of their players are internationals. I think Liverpool are going to get smashed. I think we're a wounded animal, and I think Pep's going to go out for the kill. I think he'll look at this game and think, you know what? Let's put a dent in Liverpool, and we can get 3s, 4s, and even more. I just don't see how we defend that forward line. I don't know how we defend as a team. I think we're all over the place. I just think it's a team that is so disjointed. I just don't see how we get any sort of foothold in the game. I want to be wrong because I want us to win, but I just don't see it. I don't know how we stop Haaland if he's playing. I don't know how we stop Bernardo Silva. All these players, I just don't see how we stop the wave and wave of attack.
You've done it,
but this is at home. But Tobias, this is at home. This is away from home at the Etihad. I just don't see it. We've played him again before at the Etihad. We lost, and we lost 3-2. We lost 3-2, but they could have had about 8 or 9 in that game. Really, they had massive chances. So if the chances fall to Haaland, put it this way, Man City will score at least 2, minimum. So Liverpool got to score 3 goals away from home to win the game. I just can't see it happening.
So out of these 9 points available in your next 3 games, how many is acceptable? Or not acceptable? 4. How many?
4's minimum.
Do you think you're going to get?
4's minimum. So this is a free hit. Say if we don't get anything, we got to go. We've got to stop the rot. We've got to go to Chelsea and get a result, maybe a point. And I think we've got to be Arsenal. I fancy us against Arsenal at home. And I think the winners out of that game will determine where they finish. I think if Liverpool beat Arsenal, I wouldn't be surprised. They've done it a couple of seasons before. They'll win 6 in a row or 7 in a row and maybe nick 4th. But I think if Arsenal win, I think they'll go on and win the league.
So basically, you lot are the gatekeepers for the Premier League at the minute.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Yeah, we are the gatekeepers. You got to go through us. We're that Derek Chisora. The Derek Chisora. If you can't beat Derek, you can't win anything. That's what we are. That's what we are. It's mad. All right, predictions, Tobias.
Oh, for the game.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go safety because I don't think it's easy. I know it's easy, but you don't go from 7. I know we can look at how many games you've won away, but I just think that when it comes to Man City, you've got to just like the boogeyman to them. And I don't see him losing. Don't get me wrong, but I do see a 2-2. I do love a 2-2. We used to.
You love a 2-2. Flipping it. You love
a
2-2.
I love a 2-2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, especially in games like this, because like you say, you lot ain't great defensively. Man City ain't great defensively.
Yeah.
And they will give you a chance. If you got Nunes doing that erratic running, Man City ain't gonna like that on the left.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not gonna like that at all. The only benefit is if Walker's fit.
Yeah. And I still think he gives Walker trouble because he will run him. He'll run Walker no matter what. He can't do anything else. He's gonna go one way. My heart says it will be a draw, 1-1, but my head is saying 3-4-1 Man City. I just don't see how we stop them defensively, midfield, like I've said before. But guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What do you think? What the score will be? Will Liverpool win or Man City win? Will Man City hand Arsenal the title. All right, we are Real Talk Football TV, and we are out.